Hello everyone, and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough for Wild Arms 2. Now, in the last episode, we were told that the alchemic plant was supplying power to another location in the desert just south of Courtley, so we will be heading that direction. But real quickly, I just want to point out that don't ask me how I managed to succeed in doing it, because, oh my god, it was tedious. I managed to get all of her abilities unlocked. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Now, I am also going to point out to you, as long as you stick with the abilities and the orders that I showed you in the previous video, you will eventually get all of these. We still have a long ways to go in the game, so don't worry about it if you don't have these right now. Especially since her bionic arm abilities are actually tied to her force abilities. So right now we have GAT level 1 and 2, which are only going to work for like a handful of these. That's where her real strength lies. We will be getting level 3 and level 4 force abilities later in the game, but until we get those, there's really no point in stressing over like these last two abilities, Phalanx and Eagle Call. Those are the two I'm going to tell you, don't worry about it. But if you just keep spamming the abilities that I listed in the previous video, you will eventually unlock these. Now, let's go ahead and exit out the south end of Courtley. And that green pip that we see on the sonar at the bottom left of the screen, let's head in that direction. It's going to be so much easier to locate items and places now. And welcome to Coffin of 100 Eyes. Something's not right. Huh? What is it? Why? They might be responding to the stillness. We traced the supply route from the alchemic plant to here. But this silence. You're right. Either the place was abandoned at the same time the plant was destroyed, or the energy supply was no longer needed. Or it could be one of their little traps. Either way, let's continue to search. We can track down Odessa from these clues. What is it, Lilka? Zach seems like Brad. Yeah, because until now we've been dependent on Brad. Me too. I've really got to get my act together, even more so than before. Otherwise, I can't show my face to Brad. Yep, you're right. Okay, let's start the search. Alrighty. Let us go. All right, so from here, we're going to go to the right. Wire hook. Wire hook is used for conning. Press square and the wire hook will shoot hooks ahead of you. Shooting hooks into the post will allow you to cross over to places previously unreachable. So, prime example. Whee! We're going to go through the door on the right. There you go, up. Drop down here. And then at this angle, we're gonna shoot a hook this way. Oh. Okay, so drop down one more. Shoot a hook. Trench coat. That is for Ashley. Okay. Now, to prevent us from getting, so we can do this one of two ways. We can drop down this hole, which that's what I did. So I just drop down the hole so it resets you back at the door. We're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go across and through the other door, and make your way across. And then around. Okay. T-Bison. That is a weapon upgrade for Ashley. Then just move back across this way and then through the door. Due to the Diablo Pillar's resonance, the energy supply is up 64%. Heimdall Gazo ignition, stand by. The energy problem from the destruction of the alchemic plant is cleared. Maintain the energy supply from the Diablo Pillar and stabilize the Heimdall Gazo. The information seems very fragmented. What are Heimdall Gazo and Diablo Pillar? All right, continue moving across, and then right here, make sure you throw it in between the pillars to hit the switch. All right, so now we switch back to Conan and then head over here. Switch to Tim with Puka, grab the chest. Duplicator, switch back to Conan. And then head back over and through the door. Here's a save crystal. Save if you feel you need to. And make your way across. Gonna head up this ramp. Or, sorry, we're gonna head up this ramp. And then cross over. Dumbrella, that is for Lilka. And then cross over through the door. And now we got some fun to go through. Across here. Use Tim. Grab both those treasure chests. Back to Conan. Go back across. And line yourself up. Be careful not to fall. It's really easy to do it if you don't hit the right spots. And once you're across, we're gonna head around. Just like before, we're gonna go across. Crest 1, that is a weapon for Tim. And then same as before, cross, go to the door. Through here, you want to go to the right, or to the west, I should say, just in case you need actual direction for it. Just walk straight across to the door. The four Diablo pillars are designed not to function independently, but to resonate and amplify the output. Even if one pillar is destroyed, as long as the others operate, the generator still functions. Here the information gets fragmented again. I surmise that the generator must be very powerful. Let's get more information. Okay, so we gotta hit the switch. And then shoot across. And then you gotta go at an angle here. If you can. It's a bit tricky. I don't know why they did this to us. And stand on the second from the wall. There you go. Now, before we go into that door, make sure that all of your health is topped off. And I would recommend, if you took the time out to get all the spells that Tim is able to learn right now, go ahead and switch him into the party, because we're going to make use of his spells. More specifically, we need his Black Gate and Dark Star spells. So as long as you have those, you're golden. So let's go ahead and walk to the door. Oh no. L is for the L of lizard. I is for the incredible. Z is for the zesty. Who's there? I'd ask, but I already know. Why do I always get stuck with you? Some kind of fate brings us two together. They've made an appearance, the two with varying worldviews. The young girl hurts feelings so lightly. She sees flaws so rightly. Ord. Who are they? I can't even get mad. I feel so sick. And to say such things during our first meeting. I'm disappointed you're so displeased with my amazing knowledge of that. Getting stuck with an idiot will be my ruin. I'll kill you. Whoa, wait, Conan. You can't take this guy seriously. The public opinion polls rate me highly. I've tons of good traits. This is probably the only place in Fulgaia where you can hear such praise. I appreciate your support. Ard. I've been training, so get ready to take me on. Come, look, feel. Don't get scared now. Such novices. I am feeling like playing a few tricks. A lovely explosion. Really, we are offering a journey of sleep to a far-off land. Today's actions will become tomorrow's legend. Yep, it's these guys again. So the strategy pretty much is the same. The only difference is that now Liz has an ability called Chef's Whimsy's Bomb. So it essentially does the same thing as the previous two, but it hits a heck of a lot harder, and obviously so does Ard. The ability the poison or whatever he's going to do on Ard, it's going to inflict poison and medicine or disease. So he's not. So he's going to take damage every turn, based on the percentage of his remaining health, and he's not going to be able to heal himself. So with that's going to help us take him down. So obviously go ahead and focus down Liz, because the ailments that are going to be on Ard are pretty much going to take care of him for us. So I wouldn't worry too much about getting 100 FP with Ashley. Just focus down Liz, then Ard if you have to. But yeah, either way, this is not going to be too terribly bad. Just have Tim focus with first aid every time he explodes, and we should be all right. Now, with Conan, if you have at least a few of her abilities unlocked, you can actually make use of her GAT levels. So, if you at least have Arc Kick or Wire Fist unlocked, go ahead and use GAT level 2 and Arc Kick if you have it, because it would be the hardest hitting one she's got to focus down these guys. She does a lot of damage, trust me. Also, make sure that your health is topped off before the end of the battle. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Lucky card, lucky card, lucky card, lucky card, lucky card. I do this every freaking time. Lucky card, lucky card. I get so focused on taking out bosses that I completely forget the one thing we need to open every fight with. You do such cruel things. I have no choice now but to bring out the mean machine. So, while it's sad to have to say adios, that's just the way it goes. I read somewhere how scientific progress always has victims. Anyway, here's the nasty creature our recent battle data gave birth to. March, arms killer. No morals and no control. Mash 'em and smash 'em. All right, so we actually need to talk about this guy a little bit. So he has two abilities that we have to watch out for. One of them is Repulsor Blast. He will use this while his arms are still active, and Black Hearts he'll start using once his arms are down. Both of these abilities can seriously injure one of your party members, so healing is going to be a big thing. But he is weak to dark element. So this is where I was saying Tim's darkness abilities were actually going to be a big help here. Go ahead and just have everybody hit to build up some FP, and once Tim has 50 FP, as long as everybody's healed up, use his Dark Stars. And of course, don't forget, your lucky card, because I just about did it again. Oh, interesting. Huh, okay. Well, considering the Dark Star is the level 2 spell, use it whenever you can. And it's just his main body that apparently is weak to it. Good to know. Okay. People need to be healed up, so we're going to focus on that. He's going to end up going down pretty quickly, so I'm not even going to bother with access. I'll just use combine for some cool effects. We'll check out one of the new mediums we just got. Soul Deleter. Big bad Beetleborgs. Anybody remember that show? Anybody at all? Oh no! That did nothing! Ooh! Oh no, oh no, oh no. So I'm gonna have him, yeah, throw a big berry on her. Tim, he's weak to darkness, use it. Oh, never mind, he's dead. 20,000 experience, 20,000 Gala, look at that. And to think, I almost forgot. Even the arms killer everyone loved. I guess we need to finish the Bokagadon after all. Darn you! Why do you stay with Odessa? Stop conspiring with Vinceveld. It's none of your business who we are allied with. Ridiculous. I'm going to leave rather than get lectured. Let's go, Ard. Ard. We sure wasted a lot of time with that. Are they always like that? Seems like it. That was my second encounter. But we did get something. I find it hard to believe they'd have military power at an abandoned site. These excavation traces are sure to reveal some significance. I'm not worried about it. We're basically done here. The energy supply from the Diablo Pillar supports the huge mass of the Heimdall Gazo. While excessive energy consumption is seen as Heimdall Gazo's flaw, it's nothing for the Diablo Pillar. Until all 4 pillars are destroyed, there's no way to counter its destructive force. In other words, the Diablo Pillar are the Heimdall Gazo's lifeline. Heimdall Gazo, a new force for Odessa, and the 4 Diablo Pillar generators that support it. They're a definite concern. For now, let's go back to the Valeria Chateau. We can plan our attack against Heimdall Gazo and the Diablo Pillars. Whoa, what was that? Well, we know what that is. We got a call. Perfect timing. I just got an important piece of info. Odessa was excavating the Heimdall Gazo. The plant's energy must be for that. No, it couldn't be that. Well, that may just be it. Right at your point, at your coordinates. Stop blabbering and be more specific. Hey, here. I took over for Kay because she had to, you know. I detected a heat source directly above you guys. I get super fortress class mass and energy pressure. Makes the Verachisis look like a joke. How could you miss something like that till now? Gosh, it's not my fault. I get it. Just explain what happened. They used a wizardry stealth function to shift their phase. The Valeria Chateau's spotting equipment is no match for that kind of stuff. There's more. What? What is it? I pinpointed the focus of the heat source's energy. It looks like a carrier-based heavy arm. It's big enough to smash you all to bits. Why didn't you say that first? Anyway, Roger, we're getting out of here right now. If we die, we're coming back from hell to haunt you. Oh, yikes! Oh, wow. It's on the radar. I'll blow it up on the monitor. Wow, very impressive. While the Heimdall Gazo isn't done, it's the best excavation weaponry. Consider it an honor, Arms, to offer yourselves up for the testing of the Soul Deleter. I wish I could have strangled them to death with my own hands. The Heimdall Gazo is loaded with a heavy arm, the Soul Deleter. One blow rivals the light of a fixed star. It'll burn everything in its path. Those scoundrels opposing Vincefell's ideals best disappear now. Energy levels are over 75%. We've reached firing levels. Aims fixed, errors adjusted, ready anytime. Since the counterattacks were worse than expected, we'll wait for perfection. Raise the energy level to 120%. We will restore the light. So, what shall we do? Please wait. Energy cluster response confirmed at a location 4100 distance. Display it on the monitor. That's impossible. How could he be alive? Didn't he die in the explosion at the plant, having sacrificed himself? It's Brad! I've come back home, Fitzfeld. The scar you gave me, this Gaius around my neck, won't let me die yet. As long as I'm chained to this, I'm coming back as often as I can. That's right, heroes don't die, as long as they have the will to fight. Come on, Gaius. Show me your power of destruction. Don't be so hasty. Soon, both you and I will be blasted by Gaius. Be patient. You stole my form just to battle me? Oh, I get it. Perfect timing. I'm gonna make use of this shape. All right, we are battling a clone Brad, or a doppelganger. Now, this clone has 2,700 health, but it shares all of Brad's stats and abilities. So be aware of that. So, he also has a new force ability called Arm ×2. Use 2 heavy arm commands. So we can use that, but let's see how this plays out just by punching him. And of course, his accuracy is going to be better than ours. All right, so we're going to use arms ×2. We're going to see how this works out. So we're going to do... lawnmower and a bazooka. Dunzo. Got uppercut. You could take my shape, my memories, and my skills, right? So, that dog collar around your neck is the same as the real one? I'm going to borrow it. That's how he survived. Ha ha ha! Let's end this grudge I have against you right here and now. This blow is my farewell to the past. It's a blow for the Slayheim Liberation Army. It's a beacon for new battles. Take this, Vincefeld Radamanthus! Brad's back and he's got a motherfucking railgun, baby! How can such a thing happen? I won't permit it. You! Readjust the target. I'll make up for that failed death. I'll obliterate him this time. The generator is damaged. Refilling the soul deleter is impossible. Then smash the Heimdall Gazo on them. Does he think he can drag me down to Hades with him? I won't let you. I won't! Please, calm down, Sir Vincefeld. How can you come back alive? Are you saying you're a real hero? Are you going to say it's a miracle caused by a hero? He's not dead, nor is he a hero. You, Sir Vincefeld, should be well aware of that. Let's retreat for now. We'll regroup and wait for victory on the Heimdall Gazo. Antonora. The reactor is off. The sub-generator has been started. Evacuate immediately. Neither a hero nor the dead will be able to block our way. Yes, we still have our trump card. That's right, we still have the nuke. Brad! Brad! It's not a lie, is it? You're really back? I came back to fulfill my duty as a hero. It seems I can't die just yet. I finally understand why we fought and beat Odessa. While we were powerless and frail against such a great destructive force, through our beliefs, we have evaded danger and discovering greater strength. So when one person has doubts and cracks develop in our trust, it gets broken. I want the strength to save others, so I will no longer doubt my friends. I'll trust them fully. So, somewhere along the way, I don't think I fully trusted you all who are now my friends. So without going into it, it brought about suspicion. Listen, everyone. Rather than speak the truth, if there's a way to win trust, it's to move with you all. But I don't plan on having contact with you all. My goal is to exorcise the demon that possesses Zack. Bonds formed in battle are the strongest. That's what I learned on the battlefield. Ties have already been established between us. All arms members are present, and now, the enemy's aerial fortress Heimdall Gazo is damaged and vulnerable. We must take this opportunity to deal them a mortal blow. They need an energy source of massive power to keep such a thing aloft. As you discovered, the Diablo Pillars are their energy generators. There are 4 Diablo pillars, each of which we think helps maintain the fortress. In order to destroy Heimdall Gaza, we must eliminate the pillars. After the last encounter, Heimdall Gaza has been evading our radar. If they possess the wizardry stealth function, we won't be able to locate them. However, even the wizardry stealth function has limits. A large amount of energy must be expended to keep it in place. In other words, what's coming next is your next mission. Your mission is to silence the 4 Diablo pillars that make up the generator. Once Heimdall Gazo's energy source is eliminated, we'll see its every nook and cranny. Then our long battle with Odessa will come to an end. Be careful and don't slip up. Andrew. Understood. All right, everyone disperse. The plan will proceed at 1000 hours tomorrow morning. Free time until then. Now, we haven't seen her in so long. Celeste, what's wrong? We were together all day. That doesn't happen often. Yeah, I guess it's been a while since we did that. You've been worried about me this whole time, haven't you? Have I? I didn't really notice. Well, I did. Say, Zach? Yes? You act like you have a big mission coming up soon. I do, Celeste. I wasn't hiding it from you. It's just that... I know. I'm a burden to you, Zach. You're fighting to save everyone, but I'm just holding you back, right? I'm keeping you from focusing on your mission, Zach. Now listen, Celeste. I'm much stronger than before. I'm far stronger than I was even a little while ago. But I'm not talking about the strength to fight Odessa. I'm talking about the strength to live through this mess and make it home to where I belong. I just feel like you're going further and farther away from me. I wish I could be strong too. Strong enough to hold out until we can be together forever, Zach. Well then, let's be stronger together, Celeste. I will be strong enough to survive until this is over. You, Celeste, must be strong enough to save me a place to come home to. Can you do it? I can't become strong like you overnight, Zach. Don't worry, you can do it. It's easy. Watch. See, Celeste? Just hold your hands apart like this. This is all the space I need to come home to. Just this tiny world in your arms, Celeste. This small space is the most important in all Filgaia. You're right. It's easy. See? Being strong is easy when we're together. No, not that. I meant it's easy to express my deepest feelings to the man I care for. It's a lot easier than I thought. I'll be back. I promise. And I'll be waiting for you. Oh, hell yeah. Finally, we won't have to deal with Odessa any longer. Yes, but that would hardly be the end of our struggles. As long as Filgaia exists, your battles won't end. So, fight to win, but also to live in return. We're depending on you, everyone. It is not just us who is fighting. All these members, as well as everyone living in Filgaia, are fighting Odessa. With everyone's help, we cannot help but be victorious. Live to return. Fighting as a team. We're really fighting together. I too will fight for Filgaia, together with everyone. All right, we have the entire group back together now. So, because Brad's been away for a while, first things first, let's go ahead and equip him with the uppercut that he had. Let's also give him... we will trade out. We'll give her more Galt and give him our Salada, since he's going to be our strength. Yeah, we've got the whole party back together again. So, because Brad's been away for a while, let's head back to the town of Maria. He's got some PSS skill points to distribute. And as you'll notice, they actually boosted his level up to match our highest level, which is 32. He has 6 points available, so up physical attack was the last one that he did. And then, of course, he's going to be doing up parameters as well once we get enough points. So pretty much we're at a point now where everybody needs 12 points in order to max out up parameter. Also, you'll notice that we didn't have this prior, but now we have a railgun. It is a single shot, single target, very powerful, but sadly not really reliable arm attack. And the reason why I say it's not very reliable is because its accuracy sucks. Bad. It only has one shot. Now we can fix that, which we might do that later on, but we are getting very, very close to finally being able to do this, but we don't have to do it just yet. So, with all of that out of the way, we now have we have crests available now. So let's head over here to the magic shop. Level 2. And based on the next boss fight that will have a elemental weakness, make sure to pick up High Vortex. That will give us a huge advantage in a boss fight that is coming up in the next episode. Go ahead, save your game. And that's going to do it for this. If this video helped you out, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're new and you would like to continue joining us on the rest of this adventure, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. Until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Take care and have a wonderful day.